You gave your all to people you called family, not strangers, not outsiders. Your own blood, your own circle, your own people. You were the one they called when life broke them. When your cousin lost his job, you sent money you couldn't afford to lose. When your best friend's relationship collapsed at 2 a.m., you stayed awake until sunrise just to make sure they didn't feel alone. When your sister needed someone to defend her, you stood in front of the storm without thinking twice. You were the strong one, the reliable one, the we can always count on you person. And you wore that title like a badge of honor, even when it drained you, even when it hurt, even when you were silently falling apart. You remember the birthdays you made special, the problems you solved, the secrets you kept, the sacrifices no one ever saw. You canceled your own plans. You delayed your own dreams. You swallowed your own pain because you believed that love meant showing up every time. But one day, life hit you too. Not gently, not politely. It hit you in a way that knocked the breath out of your chest. And for the first time, you needed someone to stand up for you. You needed someone to answer your late night call. You needed someone to say, "Don't worry, I'm here." So you reached out, and the phone rang, and rang, and rang. No response. You told yourself they were busy. You texted again. Seen. No reply. You asked for help, small help, the kind of help you gave freely without hesitation. They said, "I'm going through a lot right now." They said, "You're strong, you'll be fine." They said, "I thought you didn't need anyone." That one hurt the most. I thought you didn't need anyone. And that's when something inside you started to break. I thought you didn't need anyone. As if strength means you don't feel pain. As if being dependable means you don't get tired. As if being the helper means you don't deserve help. You started replaying everything in your mind. The times you defended them when others talked behind their backs. The times you chose them over yourself. The times you showed up even when they didn't deserve it. And suddenly, the silence around you felt louder than any argument. It wasn't just that they didn't help. It was the realization. You were available for everyone, but no one was available for you. You were the safe place, but you had no safe place. You were the shoulder to cry on, but when your tears fell, there was no shoulder waiting. That's when it changed. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. You stopped explaining yourself. You stopped overextending. You stopped being the emergency contact for people who wouldn't even answer your call. And something strange happened. They noticed. You've changed. Yes, you did. Because pain teaches what loyalty cannot. You learned that some people love what you do for them, not who you are. You learned that being needed is not the same as being valued. You learned that constant availability makes people comfortable, not grateful. And for the first time, you chose yourself. Not in anger, not in revenge, but in self-respect. You still love, you still care, you still have a good heart, but now you protect it. You no longer give 100% to people who give you excuses. You no longer beg for support you once gave freely. You no longer chase people who watched you struggle and did nothing. Because you finally understood something powerful. The same heart that shows up for everyone deserves someone who will show up too. And maybe, just maybe, the loneliness you felt wasn't punishment. It was preparation. Preparation to build a smaller circle, a wiser heart, a stronger boundary. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is stop pouring into cups that never pour back into you.